Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We're back in the Sims, and I'm seeing immediately that this is not going to be loud enough. Let's try that. Okay, that should work, no problem. Wonderful. So, we're back in the Sims. We're going to go into one of my many building things. Don't mind Sims not having anything. It's been a hot minute since my mods were enabled and worked. It's also been a hot minute since I've been on, excuse me, The Sims. I wanted to try and build a fairy house today. Or more importantly, I wanted to try and fix, I believe it's this one that's on top of a tree. Or not fix. Fix is the wrong word. I don't want to fix it. I want to do something with it and just, yeah, the one that's on top of a tree. So this is the one I'm playing in my current save that I'm playing just for me, myself, and I. So it's this gorgeous little house that is absolutely adorable, and I love it. I just hate most of the interior and the coloring of it. So I think what we're going to do is start with the exterior. And figure out what I want to do with it. So, for one, I prefer this brick here be a bit more green with it. You know what we are gonna do? We're gonna turn on the pack stuff because I'd like to use the pack from this, or the pack for this. I guess. So this is the stucco that's like on the wall in the lightest shade. I'm thinking we go almost like dark fairy, dark academia vibes with it. Although I'm not quite sure how I feel about black. I think black might be too much. Maybe we go with the dark gray. Or as dark as it'll go that isn't black. Because I still want it to look like... What is this supposed to be? Yeah, it is stucco. I still want it to look like it's meant to be the stucco. I just want it to be darker, more interesting, I guess, is what I would call it. Maybe we go black up here? Or does the brown look fine? I think the brown looks fine. Not my first choice, but I think that it looks fine. Yes, all of these little dormers need to change. So, is this the wood texture in the light? Yes. So, do we change this to black is the real question here. Like, do I like how it looks black, or do I want it to be... Okay, well, for one, that is going to change to that. I'm thinking we do maybe the brown, the dark brown that'll kind of match. I don't know, I just kind of want to change it, make it look darker than it actually is. The problem with that is for these, there's only so much darker you can make the greenery on it. But I think I like that. Okay. Now come all the windows. So we can go straight up black with them. I think the question is, do I like how the straight up black looks? Or do I want like the dark brown? No, I think we're gonna go with the black. I think the black looks nice. I'm gonna try and reach as many of them as I can from up here. I revamped this house already in the save that I'm playing on. So is that a trim? Or is this what it is? Ah, it's one of those. Okay. Is that anywhere else? It's also on this side. Because, yeah, no, I'm really thinking we go, like, dark fairy with it. Like, I little more creepy as opposed to the light coloring that it has. And okay, I haven't played fairies very much. I don't even know if you can play as a dark fairy. Like, that's not even something I know if you can do or not. But I like the idea of it. Okay. I don't want to change too much of the exterior, like the grass and stuff around. I actually really kind of like that. Oh, that is the same. Okay, I wasn't sure. It didn't really look like it. I do want to start up here. So I want to change this into almost an office area. Alright, what did they use for the floor up here? They used this? Really? Okay. You know what? I'm here for it. I'm not opposed to it. I'm accepting it. And this is what they used as the walling. At least on part of it. This part and then this part. And then he used this. I feel like black up here might be a little too much on that wall. Is it too much? Hang on, does this continue down here? Just on this wall. It's weird, but okay. I'm not gonna question it too much. And we have the stucco. I think maybe we stick with the brown on this if we're doing the black on the other part. Why is that not recoloring? Oh, never mind, it did. Guess from a different angle it just didn't look like it did. Okay. Something like that. I think if we get all our walls done, we'll be in a good spot. Is it the entire bathroom? I think it is. Let's just do the entire bathroom like that. Is it the entire bedroom? It is. I don't want to repeat every single wallpaper too much, so I think we'll go with a more purple vibe for that. Oh my god, they used the exact wallpaper in so many different things. Is it in here too? It is. Oh my goodness. You know what? No. No, I hate that. I don't hate that as much. I think since this matches the other... Oh. Match? No. Which one did I use? You know what? I think we're just gonna go with the stucco in here. Screw it. Or, what is this? Oh, that's glass. Do I hate the idea of having glass? Yes, actually, I do. Never mind. Okay. And then we're gonna start up here. Now, the main thing that I know is we need more light. Like, everywhere. The other thing I know is that this light is so freaking... is that this light is so freaking pretty. Like, I adore this light more than anything else from this pack so far. I think the light is absolutely stunning and gorgeous, and I'm so happy for it. Even the wall ones are adorable, and like the standing one, like, oh my god, yes, absolutely, please. I wasn't expecting to get a new light that I loved, but here we are. So that'll be going in most of my Sims builds for a while. Okay, I wanted to turn this into an office. I almost actually want this at a slant. I think the idea of this being at a slant is kind of fun and interesting. I want to stick with the purpley vibes we have going on in some of this. I also also like the idea of a giant bookcase up here, as well as the new apothecary. Is that apothecary? Yeah, table, which means that we should probably have this up here somewhere too. Okay, I'm kind of in love, I'll admit it. We have the lamps. We have this little guy. This has also become one of my new favorite, like, lights. And these curtains, oh my god, are these curtains gorgeous. Like, I never put curtains in Sims builds, but I'm in love with these. Not in love with where those ended up, but because that is way too high for where I wanted them. Can I not, like, move you exactly where I want you? There we go. Okay. Did we get rugs? The only rug I'd seen so far was this one. And they have different leaf shapes. I only used the first one, but that is gorgeous. Maybe, okay, maybe I don't love that color up here. I don't love any of the colors up here, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I love the rug, but I don't love any of those colors. I've got something more on the green side. Is that better? I want to keep it dark. Ooh, the dragon? Oh, yes, please. I think we go with the gray one, maybe? Because it has the pillow, and then we put a chair up here as well. I didn't even know there was the dragon swatch. I'm in love with that already. I think that we need to change these, though. And then put in a matching fence on it so that it looks a little better in the color scheme. Okay. Here. I know I want a chair. I'm like 90% sure I want a chair. Maybe we do a black chair. What if we put a chair over here? Hang on, hear me out. Put a chair here. We put... I don't really want a table there. I kind of want a fireplace. I kind of like the idea of a fireplace in this small little area. I also kind of hate the idea of a fireplace. That is cute. These are adorable. Hold up, we're gonna be shoving these all over the place up here. Now, realistically, I know it's a horrible idea to have a rug up here. Like, I understand that. I also understand that this light is way too big for what I want up here, which means we're gonna put one of these like this, I think. Then maybe do one of the ones that goes up like this, like right, hang on, right around the chair like that. Maybe we get one of the smaller bookcases in here. Maybe don't lean so much into the purple with that, like that. Is that door still accessible? I don't even know. I think if we move it, it will be. I'm not sure that chair is fully accessible, but... And then... Oh, I hate this rug. I think purple's gonna be like our only option. Put a rug there because we don't want it here with the fireplace. That's just a recipe for disaster. Okay, we'll probably have to come back to the bathroom because I don't think we got many new bathroom items. And I don't really want to use these. So, although we could potentially, I don't think the door will work with that. Did we get a new mirror? We did. Okay, so we'll put the mirror in here. We did get counters, which I like the idea of a counter here. And then we'll put a sink on that. Do we get any other bath accessories? No, not really. Okay, we did get a new wall thing that can go there, I guess. Or maybe it should go here? I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. We'll come back to the bathroom, though. Let's do this bedroom. I do want to use this. I know that. I want to get rid of those. Okay, bedroom. What did we get? Ooh, we got a 4-poster bed or the... We only got a taller bed? Okay, you know what? That's fine. So we're gonna lean into the purple vibes here as well. We're gonna have to move this light just a bit. What did we get here? We got some clothes. We did not get anything going around here, though. Do these come in different swatches? No, just one swatch. Okay. Yes, rugs. I think I want to use that big one down here in the bedroom to really lean into that. And then I guess we can take off the filter and we'll finish up the bedroom and then we'll do the bathroom. So I think the real question is going to be, what do we have in purple and black for the bedroom? Like, what can we get in here? High school years might not be a terrible idea. It's kind of the same purple, which I like. Okay. I did see a new mirror, though, that I want in here. Since we have kind of a space upstairs, which now that I think about it, I didn't put a computer on here because I know we didn't get a new one. Where's my favorite one? This is my favorite computer. We're gonna put it in black. Okay. We did already use that. Go back in the bedroom. I would like... Ooh, I almost think the werewolf clock would be kind of neat in here. Like, it's the exact right color, and if you ignore the wolf on it, it's not bad. Maybe this fairy has a family. You never know. We could put up some family stuff, call it good. Okay, not necessarily what I was going for. Desk lamp. Yes, this is what I was going for, but I wanted to find the other version. Ooh, but I love this one. Okay, you know what? We'll use that one, and then we'll find this light. That's what I wanted. So both of those in here. Feels a little plain, but I think that's okay. Didn't even think to change this or to look at like what we had for these guys going. I think we'll stick with kind of a brown theme in here if we can. So let's get the bathroom out of the way so that we can move on and forward. Okay, this is like my favorite bath set. I don't think that's what we're gonna use now that I'm looking at it, though. I think maybe we just put a shower here. The tiny living toilet is my favorite. I don't know why, I just like how oval. I was gonna say circular. It's not a circle. How oval it looks. Maybe we do this. Does this come in a black? It does. What about you? You come in a slightly more black. Maybe we'll make you gray. Trying to rethink my bathroom choices, but I like how this looks. And then I always have a habit of putting this under the bathtub. I like the bathroom kit for the toilet one and for the shower. And then what other bath accessories that we have. That does fit on there. Wonderful. Pop that there. I'm gonna have to grab a sink now that I'm thinking about it. I haven't put light switches anywhere. We're not gonna start now. It's too late to start now. We do want a toilet paper holder. You want a towel for your hands. And then probably some towels. I don't know if that'll work, but some towels there. Make those black. Black. That doesn't really come in other colors, right? Maybe pop a medicine cabinet over the toilet. In a dark brown. Not really the color I was going for, but you know what? It's fine. Pop a hamper in here. You know what? That can go over there. Realistically, I'd want it right next to the toilet, but I don't think that's gonna work in here. Okay, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Sink. Sink. That's right. We need a sink in here. Yeah, those are sort of kind of floating, but maybe it's not sink. Maybe we use one of these. That's a little better. I'll give it that. Where's the bathroom thing that I love? Yeah, this with the soaps. Then this with an extra towel. Not enough walls. That's all I have to say. Not enough walls in here. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That is fine. The only other thing I'm noticing is that I didn't change the floor in here. So, yeah. That helps. That helps bring the vibes in. I didn't change the flooring in any of these rooms, did I? No. I think maybe we go with a darker hardwood. I guess I totally forgot to deal with the flooring. Okay, and that brings us down here. So first things first, I'm just gonna say it. I hate this kitchen. This kitchen is one of the worst things in this room. I also don't like any of that. Get rid of you. We will turn this into another bedroom, I guess. Okay. So my first attention I would like to draw is over here, where our kitchen is going to go. Let's pull back out our Enchanted by Nature. I think I want to go with this. Like that. Here's the thing, to shove this in where it's gonna fit with that means it's kind of sticking out the back. Which I'm not opposed to. We can fix that. We'll come back to it, but we can fix it. Did we get any appliances or anything? No, not really. What are you? A tabletop organizer. You look interesting. You don't fit on anything. What are you? I don't know. You know what? Let's put the flower in here. And maybe that. And then... Ooh, we did get a new bar stool. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna do a little breakfast nook. What color do I want in here? Maybe just go with the brown. Okay, it doesn't have to be a complete breakfast nook, but just something in here so that I can use that new bar stool, because this bar stool looks so pretty. And then, did we get a table? We did. Okay. Maybe we just pop the table in here like this. We can keep with the bar stool theme, but make it the little table so that you just have a couple different places to eat, I guess. I'm not sure I love that. come back to that. Okay. I'm going to pop my absolute favorite appliances in so that we just get that done and out of the way. This is what I need here. Okay. Favorite appliances are in almost. Oh, why do you look like that? Oh, because it's a salvaged one. Oh, fine, whatever. Go with that one. I don't normally put coffee makers in my builds because it means my Sims just don't sleep. But I do like decorating with all of this stuff. Like, there's something nice about decorating with all of it. So, right, get our sink in here. We are gonna move this out of the way immediately so that we can get some of our decorations in. Interesting. Like, this will go over here. Our paper towels are gonna first sit up here, and then they're going to move over here like that. Those in the window? No. Perfect. Okay. We have our dish rack, we have our paper towels. This is kind of cute, and if we're already making countertops unusable, might as well do that. I'm actually now wondering if there is any place in this counter that you're able to cook, or in this kitchen. And I don't think so, which means we're gonna move this over here. I'm not sure you can cook with it like this. What if we put the sink here? See, like that doesn't work. But see, I really like how this looks. Get rid of you. Move the coffee maker over here. Move this over. Realizing that this is literally the only counter that the sink works on, which means that I need to make this usable. So we're just gonna go like this, I guess. And then that way that one's usable for cooking. I think we go wood with it. Kind of match the vibes. You need to not be orange. It's the only thing I'm realizing. That's fine. Okay. That is better. See, I like this for the kitchen. It's a nice little layout. And then you have this entire space for the living room, which is exactly what I want. We are gonna pop up our favorite TV here, move this window over a bit, get our TV in, and then we'll go back into our Enchanted by Nature and get ourselves a nice little living room going. Probably something like that. Do I like the idea of it? I don't like this table. I really, really don't like this table. It can go right there. I think I want the ones without the pillow. And I think I only want one chair. It's kind of a big, I think, but I think I only want one chair here. And we did get a coffee table as well. Do I like that better? No, actually, I kind of hate it. This is a little less bad in your face kind of thing. How do I want this to face? I think I want it like this. Not that. What does this even do? Environment and heirloom. Okay, I don't even know. I can't put a fern on that. Wow, okay. Screw that, I guess. I do kind of like the idea of having the lamp in here, but I don't think it fits anywhere that is going to be easily usable. So let's just deal with our rug situation. Oh, the deer is really pretty. Ooh, that got way too big. I like the deer. The deer is really pretty for right there. And then maybe we can use, if I make it small, that one, this one. I really don't like the idea of the really blue on that. Maybe we put the blue in between, something like that. Does that look bad? I feel like it looks bad, but I also feel like not having anything here looks bad. And I feel like that looks worse. So, you know, it's fine. We're just gonna leave that for now. And move on to our last bedroom. So, down here, I think we're gonna get the other dresser that the pack came with. You know what? That doesn't need to be useful. It's fine. I think that we'll get the mirror down here again as well. That's right, there was no. Maybe we can put this here and then put this one like here. No, I want it to face the other way, I think. Yeah, go like that. Kind of. This is a cute little light. Okay, and then we have to take off Enchanted by Nature so that I can find a bed. I almost feel like Realm of Magic is a good choice for this. Like, another, it has got the brown and green colors, so if we lean more into the wood colors with this, actually I think that is kind of perfect. Like, if we lean more into the woody colors, maybe change the floor as well. I think that this isn't horrible together. I think maybe we go high school years still? Get in green? No, I hate that. Does this have a... Looking for something has the wood swatch that I like want. No. Definitely not. This is where I'm gonna struggle. The wood swatches in this game just don't match at all. This one, hang on, this one will match the bed. Which is kind of all I care about right now, is that it matches the bed. Is that actually an alarm clock? It is. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize that. We get a little flower on here too. Plant, not just a flower, but I don't know, something like that. And then we need another rug. Let's go back to the pack. Let's choose maybe the dark green one for in here. I think that works well. That's supposed to be the Tree of Life because I kind of really like that. I think maybe we go a little more yellowy with that. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's kind of where I'm at. Like, Like, it's not horrible, but it's not totally what I was looking for. I'd love to get a desk in here, but I think it's gonna have to be one of the smaller ones, like this. Which actually means I can use my favorite chair in the game, which is this one from high school years. Do I hate that angled like that? Kind of. Is it gonna bother me a lot? Probably not. The books up here. Maybe get like a small little bookshelf in here. I don't even know where it's gonna go at this rate. Like, I can rearrange a little bit, but not too much. That still didn't help me with the bookcase. I put it here, but that's where the door is. We get the desk there and then put the bookcase like here. Is it better or worse? I think the fact that we have so many wood tones in here is what's making it worse. I really think it's the wood tones that's making this 100 times worse. There's too many going on. I should make it black, black, black. See, I don't want the bed to be black. I kind of like the idea of that matching the bed so that we're not suffering with all the black. That has to keep the green. Maybe it's just this one. I don't like how it looks. Okay, I like how it looks rustic, but I also hate how it looks rustic, if that makes sense at all. Which I'm not sure it does. Are there actual books in there? There are. I think we need more books, though. And then I think we need an activity somewhere. I mean, I know we need an activity somewhere, but... Where's the easel? The easel is always, like, the easiest thing to fit somewhere. Oh, that's right. That's an heirloom. Okay. Maybe we just pop that there. Then we have an activity somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I like this. I like this a decent amount. I'm impressed. Normally I hate 90% of the builds that I do. So, but I think we save this. It's getting a question mark. It is still 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. I think we're gonna share it. But no, I kind of love that. Alright, guys. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, consider commenting, and consider subscribing. It would actually really help me out, guys. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.